pow wow, yo, yippee, yay, guys. Pile number 13, and I'm super excited to be with you guys today. As always, we're going to dive into love the community and then talk about what's happening on SwissBorg Network with the CBorgs going on. 3 days left for the Series A, and of course, the hero score that Alex is not going to talk about it yet, but he's going to talk about other cool stuff about SwissBorg and of course about the Series A. As you guys know, my name is Sarah Suzel. I'm the proud founder and CEO of SwissBorg, straight out of Lausanne with my red nose. I don't know why, but I have been a red nose for the last 2 days. As you guys, 3 days left is the number three for our wonderful SwissBorg crowd equity funding. I know many of you have already participated, and for this exactly reason why we want to push it even a little bit further and make some social media great post is change your profile picture. Let's check this out. So in order to make the biggest buzz, we thought about every day until the end, we would change all our profile pictures from the number 3 today. So we're trying to really put this as a way to make some buzz and create some traction. So we'd love you to do that on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever you want. I think so I posted on all of mine. And hopefully this will create some traction, and then we will be able to enjoy the last days. Talking about our Series A, there's more to be done because you guys are the heroes. You guys are the heroes behind SwissBorg, and we're gonna reward people for this to actually have the possibility to mint your identity into Web3. I'm not gonna talk too much more, but the CBorgs is finally gonna be live, and you're gonna be receiving it. There's different conditions for that, but this is really an NFT that really does matter. Of course, it's gonna have utilities, which is really, bridging the digital identities into Web3 and much more to come. But I'll let Maxime, because he's been behind doing a lot, and there's been already a lot of smart cafes around CBorgs. But it's all around you guys being heroes and therefore getting these wonderful, NFTs that will really show the generations and generations to fall that you guys were the heroes. And talking about heroes, I'm not going to pitch you SwissBorg, but the best guy is going to pitch you SwissBorg, which is Alex. Alex, go for it. Make a wonderful while how to pitch SwissBorg and get to our target.
Dear SwissBorg token holders, partners, and potential investors out there, I wanted to share this message as it is extremely important and very time sensitive because we have less than 3 days to join the SwissBorg Equity Series A round. And why is this so important, guys? Well, first of all, thank you to all of those who've trusted us. We've already managed to raise $17 million plus, and the future is bright. But I really want to talk to you from the heart, but also from the brain today so that this all makes sense. Number one, as you guys can see here, our current dynamic valuation system is valuing the company at $180 million. Now let's put this into perspective and add some context. We've already generated almost $180 million in only 3 years of launching the app activity. So that gives you some perspective. Let me give you another point. We were offered to be bought out in 2021 summer at a valuation of between $1.6 to $1.7 billion. So right now, the current valuation is almost 1/10 of what it was in the bull run in 2021. Now, let me give you a little bit more perspective. Bitpanda, one of our competitor and rivals in Europe, raised their Series B at a valuation above $4 billion during the bull run. And that's a 20x based on the current valuation. So you can see here with the numbers, this is incredible. And one last figure for you to understand. In 2021, during the bull market, we generated roughly $82 million of revenues that year alone, meaning that this current valuation is only a 2.5 multiplier to revenues generated in 2021. And I can tell you guys that with all the exchanges that are going bust, with all the exchanges that are consolidating because they're not regulated, they're not licensed, they're losing fiat gateways, et cetera, SwissBorg has a very unique positioning when it comes to the future. And as you guys know, we've been shipping and delivering like crazy in the latter half of 2022. So the future is bright. And I hope these metrics really makes sense to you. Now, let me talk to your heart for a little bit. SwissBorg has broken all the records when it comes to being the most inclusive equity fundraise in crypto history. We have over 14,000 members who managed to join not with a minimum ticket of 10,000, 20 or 50,000, but we're talking $100 to join. This is what we call democratizing private equity, which is the most exclusive sector across all financial sectors and really needs to be open up to all. So this is a beautiful feature, as you can see here, and something that we're extremely proud of. So you can see I talked to your brain earlier. Now I'm talking to your heart. And once again, this community first philosophy and creating what we believe we can build a cyber bank, a crypto first plus community centric wealth management ecosystem. That's beautiful when it comes to the future of SwissBorg. Now, let me talk to your brain once more and really understand the logical side of things. Once again, we've raised $17+ million Swiss francs so far. So we have a bright future. We have runway. The business is going well. We've been delivering. We've adjusted to the markets. We've created the right company formation, the right strategies. And I can tell you, we're still going to deliver this year. But let's think about Series B. Now, what happens in Series B? Once again, if we're going back to Bitpanda, if we're going back to the bull cycle, this asset class, this industry is asymmetrical. What's going to happen is all of a sudden, when the masses come, when the next bull cycle comes, our revenues, our numbers, everything will go through crazy multipliers. And I can tell you once again, going back to the Bitpanda example, it's very likely that if we go into Series B during the next bull cycle, which we know it's going to be less than 2 years from now. So that means in less than 2 years from now, we can probably target easily over $1 billion valuation. So we're already talking about 6, 7, 8 multipliers. But if, once again, if we go for the Bitpanda valuation, which is $4.1 billion, was perhaps a little bit too high. We don't want to squeeze people either. But you can imagine already that the 10 times multiplier is feasible. And once again, guys, whether you're a token holder, whether you're a partner, we will deliver for you. So you don't have to feel bad if you're missing out on one or another. But ideally, if you really want to extract all of this value, be a part of a company that's trying to break all the problems that have been built across finance in the past centuries, well, this is your time. Join us and let's build the future of wealth together. Have a great one, guys.
Obviously, there's no powwow without the community index. So cast your score. It is 6.9. Obviously, last week was a really big bump. The CHSB didn't do too well, didn't do too bad either. But next week, we have a lot to do about the SwissBorg token. We're going to be answering a lot of these tough questions that you guys have. But more importantly, talk about what's the future and how the CHSB could be a great way to have a healthy habits to build your wealth and be decentralized at the same time. So 6.9, magical number that brings hopefully good luck and good karma to this fundraise. So as always, be wealthy, be healthy, love our CHSB and our equity. Take care, guys. Bye.
Through SwissBorg, all assets will have a fiat gateway. And here is the thing.
Premium features gives you 0 fee trading.
It's an amazing fiat gateway.